leaving after 1 week. We weren't expecting to stay here for 1 week.
No, definitely not.
So hopefully we get a good seal today. It'd be nice. Blow off the cobwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should take us about 8 hours to get from Plymouth to Falmouth. Thereabouts, maybe 8.5. And we've been allocated a berth already. So
which is good.
Straight on the H37 in the outer harbour. And then they're going to try and get us into the inner harbour tomorrow. Which should be nice, because we'll probably be there for about 4 days waiting to get round. Penzance.
Just want to show you, that's Royal William's Yard there.
Oh yeah, it's nice over there.
That's with the bars and the restaurants.
There's a ferry coming. Yeah, it's nice for all bars and stuff like that, and pizza, wood-fired pizza and stuff. There's the little ferry.
Runs back and forth.
Literally just across the stream.
Bit of wind.
Oh, our wind speed's not working again.
Alright, we'll give it a bash.
Yeah. Speed through water's working, though, that's good. Everything else is working, our depth. Halsey was working before. Let's see if she's... I'm going to steer her out actually and then we'll put her on.
Okay.
There's some police coming out, see?
Oh yeah. So yeah, there you go. Bye Plymouth.
This is where they put you, by the way, if there's no spaces in the inner bit. This is the visitors bit and it is rough.
Yeah, it will be rough, won't it?
Yeah.
That's some weapon, that red one.
Isn't it? It's a whopping race boat now. So we've just left, the sun's shining and the boat's sailing, but our wind speed's not working. Again, there's always one little thing that messes us up until even. We've got full main up, that big bad boy, and we've got a little bit of the head sail out. Yeah, it's the wind, well, because the wind speed's broken at the minute, but I'm looking up at the wind index and it's looking like we're close hauled at the minute, and we need to turn probably another 15 degrees at least to get onto our heading. So yeah, I think we're just going to stay in this, just enjoy sailing for a minute, I think.
Yeah.
We'll just keep sailing. I think we don't know whether we're going to tack, do a couple of tacks to get up the coast. We're not bothered what time we get in at because we haven't been sailing for a while, for well, a week. So it'd be nice just to go out and get the feel for the boat again on a day like this. Or we're going to bring the head sail in and just go on the full main sail, which will probably only get us like 3.64 knots, but at least it'll still be a nice sail up the coast. And I think the wind feels about 10 or 12 maybe at the minute, maybe 10. Obviously I can't tell, so hopefully it comes on soon. You have to turn it on and off about 10 times. And this was a new instrument from the guy that we got the boat off. He put it in the boat new like a year or so before. Well, apparently other people's been having a little bit of hassle with them now and again, because it's wireless. So tick tack, tick tack, tick tack. Yeah, this is just plodding along. 4.5 knots, and the tide hasn't changed yet. It's just on the swing now, so we get a half a knot, maybe 0.7. Yeah, that'll be nice. I'll be happy with the 4 knot sail. I'll be happy with that, definitely. So we've had the drop of the sail, we've had the drop of the head sail, and the wind has shifted round. It wasn't meant to be where it is at the minute. And it's right on our nose, and it's so uncomfortable. We've had to put the engine on, and it's spring tides, and we're just smashing into waves, and we're doing like 2 knots, 3 knots. So we're gonna be smart, and we're gonna divert to Fowey, is it? Or Fowey? Fowey. And then stay there tomorrow, and then we can sail up to Falmouth. But we're gonna have to turn soon, because it's just getting to the stage now where it's a bit, yeah, the seas at the minute are just rough. Obviously, as usual on the GoPro, you can't see it, but I can tell you now, it's rough. Yeah, it's horrible. So I think we'll make a turn and yeah, head towards Fowey that way.
I'll get his phone over.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's get a turn on then, yeah. So we've just made a diversion for the River Fowey. I'll put it up on the screen, what it's meant to be called. I just seen it last minute and thought we're diverting to there. Yeah, and it's a lot smoother. As soon as we turned, we were going that way before, and we were just like plunging straight into the waves, and it was just it was horrible. And it just seems so smooth as soon as we turn. So we've turned, and we're not actually heading to Fowey at the minute. We're heading inland, and then we're going to make a turn and go up the coastline, because it was absolutely mad out here. It's a lot more sheltered in there. In fact, the wind's starting to die off a little bit here. But yeah, so that just shows you can be going to somewhere else, and then next minute plans change. So it doesn't look like we're going to get to Falmouth now for a few days, but it's blowing in tomorrow as well. So I think there's mooring balls to pick up, and you're not allowed to anchor in where we're going at the minute in Fowey. So yeah, diversion. We're only doing 2.9 knots still. We've got the tide against us. Yeah, not much to say. Just makes a massive difference when you haven't got your head sail out and stuff, when you're not sailing and the engine's on. It's just like, woo! Helen's a lad diver diverting, aren't you? You thought that was going to be a 10-hour banger?
Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to that.
No?
No.
We do the right thing when we do this. It's taken us this long now to get round. We might as well take another few nights.
We were only going to be in Falmouth anyway, we weren't going to be moving.
No.
So.
And we want to sail, don't we? So
Yeah.
Wednesday's looking like a really good window
Don't say it.
to sail.
Don't say it.
Don't say it. So we've just had to drop the main sail now as well. It was just flapping around and banging. It was horrible. So drop the main, heads down, engines on, and we should be in the Fowey at about, just saying, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Well, we are speeding up a bit at the minute. It is nearly 2 o'clock now. It should be at least. It shouldn't be 5. There's no way it should be 5. Oh.
They're very lucky seas, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just the spring tide. We're going against spring tide, and that's what happens, isn't it? When we left this morning, I was kind of hoping that the wind was coming from the northwest, and it wasn't. It was blowing directly from the west. Like, I mean, you couldn't have got it any more accurate compared to what it said on Windy and all the other ones. But we're motoring now, and we're going faster than what we were. We're doing like 3.8 knots, so time for some food. Helen's done well. What's for food for lunch today?
Ham salad sandwiches.
Woo! No tomato soup, it's too dangerous down there. Yeah, I'll have my lunch and then get a bit closer, and then I'll give them a ring, find out where they want us to go, on mooring buoys or whatever, pontoon. And then we can get the boat ready for it. So yeah, nothing much else happening now, is there?
No.
Food time. So nothing much interesting happening on this trip. We've seen a load of gannets before. It was amazing. They're all just plunging one after the other, so there must be loads of fish around. Yeah. Yeah, so we've decided we were getting battered out there and we weren't going anywhere. The wind was just increasing, so we've headed for the headlands, and we're going to nip in behind the headland and then just go up the coast a bit. And since we've moved towards the headland, we've picked up like 4 or 5 knots, or not, half a knot, sorry. Yeah, about a half a knot, maybe a little bit more than a half a knot, maybe a knot. So we're going to get a bit closer in and then just work our way up. We're only getting like 4.2 at the minute, 4.3, and the wind's right on the nose still. Well, it'd be nice to get in the Fowey, or Fowey, I think it's Fowey, and then it says you can have a pontoon or you can go on a mooring buoy, but we'll just see. I don't want to raft on a pontoon, as well, just go on a mooring buoy and then get the water taxi in if I have to. But then I was checking the weather for Wednesday, because it's Monday now, and it looks like it's really good northwesterlies on Wednesday to sail to Falmouth. A little fishing boat out there for the kids on it. Yes, the beautiful countryside is coming up now. We were far too far offshore there before. You get carried away when you're trying to get the wind and you end up way off. Yeah, I think I need to look at the plan a bit better. That was definitely my fault this morning, messing up. be long till we're in, hopefully. And about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Well, since this is quite a boring day and we're motoring, not even motor sealing, I'll show you how I nearly chopped my fingers off for being silly. I forgot to explain that the other day. So, they're healing, but it could have been a very different outcome. So, I was down in the locker, all that crap was out of here, and on the pontoon, and I was drying the diesel out, and I went to come out, so I always put, well, I probably shouldn't do it now actually. I went to put my fingers in there to hold on, and as I put my fingers in, the wind caught the hatch and came down, so my fingers were in there, and I was squealing, Helen! Helen! I couldn't move, it was like that, because it came down and hit me. So Helen had to open it, and she didn't know what to expect when she opened it. Well, I was so lucky. I seen like dark, and I thought, no, and I pulled my fingers out, and as I pulled them, I knew it hurt them, but I didn't know what, they just went all numb and sore. And I was like, please, I don't want to lose all my fingers. This trip's been mad enough. Crazy, isn't it? But yeah.
What was the lesson learned?
So lesson learned, I put a bit of blue bungee on it, tie it off, and I've left the blue bungee on it as well. So the next time I get in there, I can tie it off, and I know it's not going to break my fingers or chop them off. And that's this week's injuries done. A little bit of wind over tide, small. A little bit of wind over tide, some beautiful villages around. We're getting 4 knots again. Every time I look at it, saying another 2 hours, it's going to be 2 hours. I'm like, really? This was meant to be a 4-hour trip from like where we were to Fowey. It's 20 nautical miles. This took us about 7 hours. Definitely a bad planner there. I need sacking. I need sack from planning.
Are you alright? I'll let you crack on there.
You sure?
Maybe I should start planning one day.
Definitely. You can start tomorrow. Planning our dinners. So we've got another 50 minutes, maybe 40, to get into the river Fowey.
How do you know that's how they say it?
I think it's called Fowey.
Is that what she said on the phone?
She said, Fowey. Fowey. I don't know. Anyway, we're calling it Fowey, the river Fowey. I'm sure the pronunciation police on YouTube will get me. Yeah, haven't got long to go, and yeah, still doing 4 knots. Quite a big swell coming in a minute. It is on the side now. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get in. Get in. We'll just have to radio them on 12 and see if we're going to get a pontoon tonight or we're going to go on a mooring ball. You're not allowed to anchor in the river Fowey for some reason. But yeah, and then any of the other anchors you do anchor in, you get charged anyway. So you might as well go on the mooring ball. Yeah, we're already doing 4.1 knots at the moment, and it's 4:30 and we should be in 5:20. There's a wee woman there, done her watch shift, she's just off watch, she's been on watch.
So like 10 minutes?
No, you've done half an hour nearly. Back in her wee reading seat. The landscape here is beautiful, as usual. If I have one word that I only know, beautiful. I've seen some dolphins earlier just flying down this way. They're really small, little babies. They were heading the way out that direction. But at least we've seen some more, which is good. Makes your day when you see some dolphins. Especially when you're having the motor into the wind. There's a guy out here at the minute just tacking. He's been tacking in front of us, and I think he's actually going quicker. I think we would have been better tacking out and then coming up. I think, maybe. So we've made it into Fowey after one of them horrible days of motoring basically in the wind and waves. So we've just phoned the water taxi and we're going for a pint. We've pulled under the pontoon here, which is like, it was £45 for 2 nights, which I think is okay, but it is in the middle of the water and you have to get ashore yourself. We're just waiting on the water taxi at the minute and it should be here in about 5 minutes, and it's quite expensive actually compared to the other ones we've been. It's £6 per person return, it's £3 each way. But it's not run by the council or whatever it is. It's private, so. But I suppose I have to make money at the end of the day with the price of fuel and stuff anyway. So yeah, nice little quiet place, loads of boats. Good morning.
Morning.
So we're in the river Fowey.
Fowey,
yeah. Oh, it's beautiful here as well. Reminds me of Salcombe and Dartmouth and stuff. Absolutely amazing. And went for food last night. It was really nice. Pretty expensive, like, but nice.
A little treat.
Little treat, yeah, because we haven't been out, have we? Or done anything. But yeah, we're just waiting on the water taxi coming now. We're going to go to town, upload our new video, get some breakfast, and then we're going to be setting sail for Falmouth. So we phoned Falmouth before, and it's Falmouth week. But obviously, being us, it's going to be Falmouth week, isn't it? So we don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to arrive, and if it just drop the anchor on top of someone else's, no, we won't.
But there is options.
There is options across the river, down the river, and stuff. So I think we'll just arrive, radios at different marinas on the way down. If they have a space, they have it. If they haven't, they haven't. It's worth a try, isn't it? But we phoned them and they didn't anyway. Premier Marinas again.
Everyone says how busy it is in Falmouth week, so.
Yeah, there's bands on everywhere and it's absolutely crazy. So.
But anyway,
yeah,
it is what it is.
Our water taxi is arriving. I love it. It's great not having the row ashore. Helen's taking a picture of Gemini. Or are you taking a picture of everything else? What Gemini?
Gemini. Just trying to get it without the bins in.
Ah, right, okay. Taxi. Hello. You alright? You alright?
Yeah, all good, thank you. You've got a lovely spot there.
It's nice, isn't it?
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's lovely. Good
Oh, nice wee doggy. Oh.
The official meet the
Oh.
dog.
Boo. Hello, Boo. Hello. Hello. You're cute, aren't you? Oh. Oh.
No, we've been here. That was our second night, wasn't it, last night?
Yeah, our second night, yeah. We went for food last night.
We talked about yesterday.
No.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful here.
Oh, it's lovely.
We're leaving this afternoon now.
Are you?
Yeah, unfortunately.
We're heading to busy Falmouth.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a regatta there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to have to try and find a space somewhere.
Oh, you're cute, aren't you? Do you like the boat? Do you like the boat?
How is it?
It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just an amazing little place.
And it looks its best from the water as well.
Absolutely.
Like so many places.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I said that, but yeah, we've been a bit lazy this time, to be honest.
Quite different, you know?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright. Well, have a good morning.
Just found a little bakery. It looks lovely. Look at this. Look at that lovely bread. Buns.
If I don't, has he?
Ooh, that looks nice. I love a good bakery, don't I?
Yeah, we both do.
We'll have to go back, won't we? We're trying to find somewhere to upload the video first.
Nice one next to the spa.
And then when we upload the video, we can... Oh, there's a shop with chargers as well. Just had a lovely breakfast, didn't we, Hill?
We did, it was actually was.
Quite nice, wasn't it? Sausages were really meaty. But no, it was good. And we got to upload our video as well, which was good. The town's getting really busy today because the sun's out. It was nothing like this yesterday.
No,
We're just on our way up the town now to get our essentials, wine, water, and something to eat for tonight. Because we're probably going to be an anchor tonight. Yeah, it's very busy today here.
There's an air display.
Oh, there's an air display on the night.
But I don't know.
That'd be brilliant. Why would we not see it?
Oh, it depends where we're anchored.
They're going to be flying over the whole of Falmouth.
Yeah, but we might be anchored up the river.
No, we won't. We'll definitely be dropping the anchor right down that pond. I can tell you that now. Especially when there's an air show on. Wee break. So we're just about to start the engine up. We've got everything ready. All their lines are basically slipped. Helen's going to slip the front. I'm not going to slip the back. Band start. Yeah, but we've got it before. We were in the this little deli with everything in it, and we're about to camera it, and the GoPro went dead. So that's my fault for not charging it. So we'll show you the food we got later when we get into Falmouth. We phoned Falmouth again, and it is busy, so we just have to radio on channel 12 once we enter the river mouth and just see what they have available. Worst case scenario, we can drop the anchor somewhere anyway. So. Yeah, we might have to raft, but I mean we haven't rafted this season yet, so the raft for one night is nothing really, or 2 nights, whatever it is, and then we'll be out into the rivers and into the peace and quiet again, hopefully. Yeah, so it's a beautiful place, really lovely, well worth a visit, definitely. So is it Fowey or Fowey? Fowey? I don't know. Anyway, so just about to go now, and the wind's blowing northwesterlies at about 12 to 14 knots. And that's what it always says, and then you get out there and there's a problem, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be sailing in a minute. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. I'd definitely stay another night, but as soon as I heard there was an air show at Falmouth, I was like, we need to go. So we'll be there the night, hopefully looking up and seeing all these beautiful planes. Yeah, so let's go.
Go, we go.